because Sai Baba comes with a illustrious career in Kalpakam and a part of NIAS earlier and now with Rama University. And he has been now heading the Center for Professional Development and Training of the university. So from your point of view, sir, if you want to share a few
Okay,
insights.
so good morning to all of you. I think it's a unique thing where we're asking the users, the students, what do you expect from the administrators? In fact, I'm very happy that Dr. Chaitanya and the students have taken initiative in asking people. See, this very often it happens in the societies that we do something. Let's say we do some development in advancement in science and technology or whatever, for the benefit of finding solutions to the problems faced by the society. But the problem comes is that you do the development and then go to the society and say, I have developed this for your benefit. And then the conflicts will come in terms of accepting, like genetically modified foods or artificial intelligence, driverless cars, whatnot. I think all these are being done with a lot of seriousness, a lot of challenges to find solutions. But then you find a roadblock in terms of implementing it. Why is it happening? Because you're not contacting the people for whose sake these developments are being made. And you go to the correction process. So that mistake will not happen coming out of this forum. What is important is if you just look into the NEP, yesterday we had a day-long session, a lot of discussion with the faculty about NEP. Now the question is that what for this NEP? In fact, somebody asked a very simple question. We are all doing all these things. Why are you talking about it now? I think the new education policy focuses on students and ensuring that their learning is beneficial to them. When I say beneficial, one, to become knowledgeable. The second thing is to apply this knowledge in the society, right? That's what ultimately, or in a much simpler terms, find a place where you can work and make living so that your intellectual pursuit can be continued. And there are several issues which the new education policy addresses. I've seen the questions which are asked to address those things. The challenge is, do we have the choice to pursue what you like? I'm happy to see somebody did law and public policy, somebody did engineering and doing public policy. That means they are really trying to pursue what they want. In fact, before coming here, myself and Major and Prasad were having a discussion. His son made a choice. He was forced to go to engineering, but he left and now he's doing philosophy. I'm very happy that as a father he permitted. Why I'm asking all this context is, we are in a society, education is sponsored by parents. That means parents' wishes are important. So education is for what? For learning. So what type of corrections that have to be brought in order to make learning enjoyable? I think that's something which we all have to do. I'm sure as a student, you would be happy to pursue what you want. But of course, there should be direction, freedom, and also commitment and discipline. That is something which are important. I think the way when we looked at education policy, the new education policy 2020 tries to address many aspects of it. One thing important is from the childhood education to the PhD. I mean, whole gamut of education, you cannot correct only one part of it. So that's one good part of it. A lot of discussion about what is this multidisciplinary nature of education, what we're talking about. We tend to specialize so much that we become not fit elsewhere. And there's a less emphasis on cultural activities, like on co-curricular, whatever you call, sports, other things are there. You do it in spite of education. Curriculum is what we do it. I think so. I think it's very important for all of us. I think, in fact, you are the stakeholders for this education policy to be successful. So inputs from you are very important. Well, I can keep on asking. The only thing which I'm telling to you is that freedom to pursue what you want, freedom to pursue what you enjoy is important. I join engineering, but maybe I want to understand public policy, or I want to understand psychology, or I want to understand economics. Because all these things are connected. What would you pursue? So I think this is why I think the question is that what type of additional inputs that we need to give as a feedback to the implementers. It also gives a lot of freedom to the universities to find ways for themselves. So your inputs will be very useful, and I'm happy that you're all here. I congratulate Chaitra and colleagues for taking this initiative and getting into the ground level of using it. I'm sure that you enjoy this session, participate wholeheartedly, benefit out of the discussions. Many times, the questions we ask are the answers you know. I think please ask questions for which you don't know the answers or where you expect from others. I think others' view, point of view. And I'm sure that I think you discuss every aspect of it, but maybe this can be a forum which can continue to discuss about the evolution of implementation of NEP. Now NEP is in the implementation stage, the challenges, especially from the student perspective. What is that you want which was not there before, and what is that not there if it is not listed in the in education policy? Please bring it out. I think that will be a where I think we can do some discussions and debates about why it is not there, or if it has to be there, how it has to be there. I think I'm sure that you do all these things since you're chosen to be in public policy and other things. And these are the debating discussions are important. I think expressing views, learning how to express, how to focus, I'm sure do all those things. This will be a learning, I'm sure. And with best wishes for all of you for a useful and deliberations. And when you move out of this day, at the end of the day, you go enriched in knowledge about NEP. Okay, best wishes to all of you, and good luck.
Thank you, sir.